Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages coming through with the cards that come out for you in this reading today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin and find out what messages come through. So the first card that we have is the Chariot card. We do have Cancer energy with this, so this could be somebody's Cancer placements. Also get that you could be dealing with Cancers in this situation. We have the Empress. We do have Venus energy with this card. You could be dealing with a Libra or even a Taurus. And we have the High Priestess showing up in the reverse, which is more Cancer energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups showing up in the reverse. So with the Seven of Cups showing up in the reverse, this is a very decisive energy. I also feel like it's a very grounded way of looking at things and when it comes to making decisions within a connection. Because with the Seven of Cups showing up in the reverse, I do feel like there are options here, but I also feel like there is a very distinct option that stands out. And I do feel like there's a sense of recognizing that and also staying grounded when it comes to making decisions surrounding options. We have the Chariot card showing up over here, and I do feel like with the Chariot card showing up over here, there is a very certain energy. I do feel like that's just like that Seven of Cups. There's a decisive energy over here. I do feel like there's also a determined to get things moving forward and being able to really experience progress within a situation. When it comes to this person you're dealing with, I do feel like they're in a space where they know what they want, and I do feel like they're also the kind of person who's going to go after it. So the Chariot card showing up, I also feel like there is a sense of being able to work quite well with this person because of your differences complementing each other, especially energetically. With the Empress card showing up over here, I do feel like this is also an energy about wanting to be able to have something in the long term, something that's going to be sustainable in the distant future as well. So I do feel like there's also a desire to connect and grow something that is going to be sustained and nurtured throughout the long term. So I do feel like there's a desire for something serious, but I also feel like there's also a desire to work on being able to grow and build that together. So the Empress card showing up over here, I do also feel like there's a lot of attraction within this connection. I do feel like with the Chariot card that is kind of, there could be some differences that really make it so that you are attracted to this person. It makes it appealing, but I do feel like there is a lot of attraction. With the High Priestess showing up in the reverse, I also feel like this is a more open energy. I do feel like there's also a sense of being able to experience a connection where you're able to connect from an authentic place. I do feel like there's no games or any kind of lack of communication or transparency in the actions that take place in this connection. I just feel as though there's a sense of being in a space where there's a decided upon direction when it comes to your connection. I do feel like there's an openness over here. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Three of Pentacles under the Chariot. We have the Nine of Cups under the Empress. And we have the Knight of Wands under the High Priestess. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords showing up at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like there is communication within this connection. I do also feel like there could also be a sense that things are in the initial phases, and when it comes to the curiosity and the interest, it's very present is what I'm getting. With the Three of Pentacles showing up underneath the Chariot card, I also feel like this could be a relationship. I do feel like there is a sense of actually working well together and in a way that allows for things to be able to grow in a way that's going to be kind of like this. I do feel like with the Empress card showing up over here, it's something that you want with this person. I also feel like it's reciprocated energy. With the Nine of Cups showing up underneath the Empress card, I do feel like this Nine of Cups is also showing a sense of contentment within self. And I do feel like being in a good place emotionally is also important in this connection. I also feel like with the Nine of Cups, though, that this connection is one that feels like a wish fulfillment. I do feel like there is a sense of being able to experience a connection that's satisfying on a level that is quite deep. I do feel like even emotional. I do feel like even in other ways, this connection is very satisfying, it's fulfilling. But I do feel like with that Nine of Cups, that there is also an energy of really looking at this person and really having a lot of admiration for them. I do feel that even with the Empress card. And I do feel like it's in a healthy way. It's in a way that is also complementary to this connection. I do feel like this person is also invested in this connection with you. I feel like this person is partnership oriented as well. They're seeking a partnership. I feel like with the Knight of Wands showing up underneath the High Priestess, that this is somebody who wants to be able to experience things moving forward at a quicker pace than you. I do feel like when it comes to the actions, it happens quite quickly. I even feel like the communication could be something that starts out quite quickly. And I do feel like when it comes to your connection, it is one that has a strong sense of a spark from the beginning. And I do also feel like with this Knight of Wands showing up over here, that there is this sense of experiencing and really being in a space where it's like this connection feels like it is very, there's a lot of exploration. I feel like there's something adventurous to it. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have codependency. We have made the effort. And we have past life relationship card. So this codependency card showing up over here, it says addictions are altering your romantic life. So I do feel like when it comes to the codependency, I do feel like there is a sense that within this connection, there is a sense of reliance from this person upon you or upon your connection. I do feel like there is a connection over here, but with this codependency card showing up over here, I do feel like there is also this need for this person to kind of stand on their own. This person may be going through some stuff. I do feel like it could even involve things like addictions, things that are of a heavy, something heavy to carry on your own. But I do feel like when it comes to your connection, it is also helping this person get through that too. So I do feel like when it comes to being able to make progress within this connection, I do feel like connecting from a place that's healthy as opposed to a place of dependency or need, especially for this person, is also important. With the Make the Effort card showing up over here, it says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I do feel like this is about making the effort into this connection. I definitely feel like you're very attracted or you're very invested within this connection, even if it is on an emotional level. It is something that you feel. And I do feel like taking action or making the effort within alignment with those feelings is also a part of making your connection work with this person. I do feel like you're either waiting on this person to make more efforts, or this person is in a space where they're waiting for you to make more efforts. With this past life card, the past life relationship card showing up over here, I am getting this pertaining to this High Priestess. I do feel like there's a sense of being able to actually experience this connection where it feels like you're very connected on a deep level. I do feel like it's even intuitive to some extent with that High Priestess. And I do feel like with this past life relationship, that could even be because of a feeling of a recognizing of each other, even if it's on a soul level. I do feel like that with the past life relationship card showing up here, it could even be a past life relationship that's kind of circling back, or it could be having a connection with someone where it feels like you've known this person before. There's this feeling of familiarity, or within cultivating a sense of familiarity within your connection when getting acquainted. I do feel like it holds a lot of weight, and I do feel like it also allows for this connection to really grow in ways that are very meaningful to both of you. With that Knight of Wands showing up, this is an energy of experiencing a connection that feels more pleasant, more fun. But I do feel like it goes much deeper than that. And I do feel like when it comes to this person, there's so much more to them than what you may initially feel or what meets the eye. And I do feel like with that Page of Swords, this is about really getting to know a person. And I do feel like as you get to know this person, as you get to know each other within this connection, that you feel that sense of this past life relationship energy within this connection. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.